rolling.
Excellent. You're getting better at your rolling?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm doing the rolling.
All right. So let's go ahead and, okay, let's stand up. Everyone stand up. We're going to just make a big circle. Okay, go ahead. How about right here? Right here's good. Yeah, or that's good too. Just back up a little bit. There you go, Jackson. How about you come right here?
I want to be right there.
There you go. Good, good. You're right. You're good. Okay. All right, just face into the circle. Okay, and first we're going to go around and say names. All right. So adults in class, you can always just call Coach. Okay, you can call me Coach Ted. Name?
Jackson.
Jackson. Go ahead, name. Say your name.
I can't really say it.
What's your name, baby?
I can't really say it.
Soren. Soren. Okay. Eli. Coach Alex. Name? Fallon. Colin. And? Edwin. Okay, excellent. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to start with our warm-ups. Let's go ahead and we'll start out facing the mirror. Okay, so everybody just kind of turn. We're going to face the mirror here. And we're going to start with 20 jumping jacks. Okay, so I'd like everyone to count with me. So use your voices. Yeah, use your voices. We're going to do 20 together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, great. Would y'all mind closing that door for me, actually? Okay.
Mama.
All right.
One.
Okay, next. Okay, let me have your attention. Settle down a little bit. Okay, we're going to cross our arms, cross our arms over our shoulders here. Make your feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to look at the ceiling, and then we're going to squat down for 10. The reason I have you look at the ceiling is because it keeps your back nice and straight, okay? If you don't, sometimes you look down, you bend your back, okay? So we're going to stare up at the ceiling. Ready? We'll count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right. Okay, our next drill, just kind of still warming up a little bit. I'm going to raise up my right arm, bring it to touch my knee, come down. Raise up my other arm, bring it to touch my knee, come down. Okay? I'm going to do 10 of these. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. All right, next move, we're going to warm our hips up. So let me show you guys this one first. Okay, so my knee's going to come in. If everybody can see me, my knee's going to come in, around, and down. Then the other leg is going to go in, around, and down. So I'm basically doing like a circle with my hip, okay? So big circle there, okay? All right, so here we go. Raise your arms up. This almost look like a Muay Thai fighter. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Jackson stop, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, excellent. All right, so now we're gonna go into a side stance. Okay, so arms up to block your face, elbows in like you're kind of blocking your ribs. Okay, we're facing our body's facing the balls, but we're gonna look ahead at the mirror. Okay, we're gonna do what's called a stretch kick. The stretch kick is just to start to build your flexibility. So you're gonna just kick that leg up and bring it back down. Okay, you don't have to go so high you hurt yourself, but I do want you to bring it as high as you can. Okay, so we're gonna do 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, from where you are, let's switch sides. Okay, so now our body's facing the mirror over here. We're gonna look at the mirror ahead of us. Okay, same thing, hands up, and we're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. Okay, now we're gonna go crescent kick. So let me show you guys the crescent kick first. Come on. Okay, so here we go. So we're going for the crescent kick, I'm gonna take my leg just like we did with the hip opener when we did that hip thing, only this time I'm gonna make it a kick. So the leg's gonna come around like that. Again, if you don't go that high yet, that's okay. But just take your leg and it's gonna go around and down, okay? We're gonna do 5 of these. Okay, ready? Jackson, you gotta do class with, okay.
I like it.
Come on, do class with us, good. Okay, here we go, ready? Actually, let me get this, our new gentleman in here. Oh, hey Gabe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hi, come on in. How about over there next to Eli? Right in the middle there. Excellent. Okay, so again, we're doing our crescent kick. Jackson, you wanna play games? We're gonna play games in a minute, okay. Okay, so next time, we're gonna do our crescent kicks. Let me show you this again. So the leg's gonna come towards you and away from you, and you make a big circle. So watch me do it normal. So, okay, all right. So do the best you can, go as high as you can, gonna bring leg towards you and away from you, and make sure you don't kick the person next to you. All right, we're gonna do 5, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, same thing, switch sides. Okay, body facing this mirror, we're gonna look ahead at this mirror. Arms up, okay, 5, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now we're gonna go down for some punches. I really like this drill for helping you build some good posture. So we're gonna have our toes facing forward, our legs shoulder width apart, and then I want you to squat down real low. But when you squat down, I want you to imagine that someone's pulling your head up by your hair so that your back's really straight. So you're not forward, you're not hunched, you're gonna be straight up with good posture, straight up and down. Chin is level with the floor, okay? We're gonna bring one hand out, let's bring our left hand out in front. Your right hand's at your side. Okay, the left hand, the fist is gonna face, or your palm is gonna face the ground, and your left hand palm face the ground, your right hand, your palm's gonna face the ceiling. And we're gonna punch for 10, you ready? Try to make sure your posture looks like my posture. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, back up. We're gonna do 5 stretch kicks again. Here we go, ready? Face the balls, looking at the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, switch sides. Okay, here we go. Ready? Other side. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Back down for punches. Okay, ready? So everybody try to look like me. Stand up a little bit more back there, Edwin. You're a little too low. Back straight. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Back up. Okay. Now we're going to do 5 crescent kicks again. Ready? Try to look at me for your form. Look at yourself in the mirror to make it look the same. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, switch sides. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, last one for punches, back down. Okay, good straight back. Sit up a little bit, Edwin, a little too low. Make sure, so let's start together. So let's do this together. So everybody stand straight up. Now take your feet and make them a little bit wider than your shoulders. Okay, now sink down like you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Okay, arms out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, back up. All right, we're gonna turn and face each other and sit down like a circle. Jackson, come on, buddy, come on. Okay, take a seat. Good job, kiddo. Okay, we're gonna play games too, okay? So stick with us.
Games?
Yeah, we're gonna play some games. Stick with us. Shh, okay. Okay, so next drill, we scoot just a bit, Soren, scoot a bit that way. All right. Okay, so let me show you guys this drill first. Some of my students already know how to do this, but for those of you that are a little bit new, let me just show you real quick. So I'm gonna tuck my elbows in. Also, if you don't get it right on your first date, don't get stressed out. You know, that's what learning's all about. Every day gets a little bit better. Every day we get a little bit closer to learning what we're doing. So if you feel like we did the drill and you didn't get it, you know, don't worry too much. And parents, if you feel like you can come up and just give a minor adjustment, you're allowed to do that. You can come up and, because I can't demonstrate and adjust. So if you want to come up and like give a little adjustment, you're welcome to do that with your child. Okay, so let me show you first. We're going to do this drill called sit to base. So I have both knees up and they're wide. Yeah, I have my elbows in. I'm going to tuck my leg in here and sit forward. When I sit forward, I'm going to slide that leg behind me. And then when I sit back down, I'm going to slide it back in and bring it back out in front of me. Now I'm going to go other side. I'm going to bring this leg in and I'm going to sit forward and slide this leg behind me. And then when I sit back down, I bring it back in and bring it out in front of me. Okay? All right, so just do the best you can. Both feet, your feet are crossed. That's going to mess you up. If you're crossing your feet, you're going to be stuck. Okay? So your feet got to be wide. Okay? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great. Okay, next drill. Same sitting position. Gabe, will you scoot a little more that way? And then Soren, will you scoot a little bit more that way? Okay, good. All right. Okay, so next drill. This one's really easy, okay? So I'm going to show you. We're going to start with and just watch me first. Don't do it with me, just watch. So I'm going to start with my elbows or my forearms rested on my knees. I'm going to lean to one side, post my hand, and block my face. Then I'm going to come back, lean to the other side, post my hand, and block my face. So you're on your elbow, I'm on my hand. There you go. Good. Okay. Come back. So we're going to do 10 of these. So let me show you this one more time. One knee up, one knee up, one knee down, one hand up. I switch sides. One knee up, one knee down, one hand up, one hand posting. Okay, we're going to do 10. You ready? Here we go. With me together. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to add a piece to this. This complicates things a little bit, so pay close attention. Will you scoot back a little, Colin, for me? Okay, so again, watch what I'm going to do here. So now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lean and post. But this time I'm going to take my bottom leg. Please don't do it, just watch. This time I'm going to take my bottom leg and I'm going to bring it behind me. You see, look, I can stretch this leg forward and I can stretch it back. And when I stretch it back, if I lift my hand off the ground, I'm standing up. Okay? So then I'm going to come back down to my hand. I'm going to bring my leg back through. We're going to go to the other side. And then I'm going to bring this leg behind me. See, it just slides behind me. Now, once it's behind me and I'm on flat on both feet, now I can just lift my hand off the ground and I'm standing up. Back down to the hand, leg back through, other side. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. You ready? Here we go. Again, best you can. And if you don't feel like you get it, don't worry about it. We can get it at the next class, okay? All right, here you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back down. Stop real quick, break real quick. For my advanced people, you know that you should be pulling your head towards that back leg. So when you lean and post and you step this leg, you should be pulling your head towards your back leg. I'm not going to add that piece for the new people yet, but for you advanced people, you should be pulling your head towards that back leg when you stand up, okay? Okay, ready? We're going to finish our 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. All right, stay seated. I'm gonna come in the middle to show you guys this one. This one, everybody had a hard time with their first time, but I've got people that have been here for a while and they're doing it pretty good now. So I'm gonna let you watch, okay? So I call this the crab walk. Now, again, just watch what I'm doing. So I'm gonna come here on all fours, all right? My body, if you notice, the body makes an X, right? Does that look like an X? Kinda, right? So the body, yeah, except for my head. So the body makes an X. So when I'm here, I'm always gonna go in an X pattern. I'm gonna take my foot across to the other hand. And then I'm gonna take my hand backward to where my foot was. Now I'm gonna take this hand and I'm gonna go to where my other foot is and take my foot to where my hand was. So we're just switching 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're always reaching to the opposite side limb. I'm always gonna take my opposite leg and reach it over to my opposite hand and then put my hand back where my foot was. Now I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna reach it to my opposite side leg and then take my leg to where my hand was, okay? All right, so we're gonna do this together. And we'll do 5 each way. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna say switch. We're gonna go the other way. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Here we go. Everybody up? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, good job, good job. All right. Good job, buddy. Good job, Jackson. All right. We got 2 more drills, and then we're going to take a water break. Not yet. And then we're going to play games. So 2 more drills, and we're going to take a water break and play some games. Let me show you the next drill. So the next drill, I'm going to lay down, put my hands on the ground, and my legs can make a triangle. Here, you see that? So if I bring one leg onto the other and close it down, my legs make a triangle shape. Good job, good job. Notice I curl my toes towards my face. I don't point my feet. So don't point your toes, curl your feet. Then we're gonna go other side, and I'm gonna change my hips to the other side. Curl my feet and lock my legs. Okay, now watch me do a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these together. Ready? Everybody ready? Okay, here we go. You can start with a lock. So your leg goes under your other leg here, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Okay, everybody go ahead and sit up. How many do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. You can go with me. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let me show you the next drill. Colin, may I use you? Okay, so Colin's going to lay down, and I'm going to scoot next to him. I'm going to put my feet by Colin's head and my head by Colin's feet. And his arm is going to come underneath my legs, and I'm going to grab his hand. And my arm's going to come underneath his legs and grab his hand. Now, as I count, you're going to lift your hips up and switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that. All right, let me partner you 2 up. So how about Eli? I'll put you 2 together, Eli and Edwin. Okay, Fallon and Colin, you guys together. Gabe and Soren. All right, Jackson, I'll go with you. And then would you mind counting for us? Thank you, perfect. All right, we'll do, we're going to do 20. Here, you're going to do this with me. You're going to do this with me, and then after this, we get to take a break and play a game. All right. Okay, wait until everyone's in position, and then Coach Alex will start counting.
Ready? 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You do it, Jackson. Lift your hips.
9,
Lift your hips.
10.
There you go. Good job. 10's good. 10's good. Yeah, today. Okay. All right. Great job. Okay. So let's have everyone just line up on the black line for a second. Black line there. All right. Yeah, Edwin, go ahead and take a seat. You can just take a seat there on the black line anywhere. Find room next to Colin over here. How about that? How about next to Colin? Right over here. There you go. Good job. All right. Okay. Good job, everyone. So listen up. Don't run away as soon as I open my mouth. We're going to take a water break. You can also take a restroom break. There's a water fountain right outside the door. There's restrooms down the hall. And we're going to just come right back. Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead and go. Grab a drink if you need to. Okay, come on. Let's go get you water. Oh, yeah? Cool. To who? Come here, Jackson. I'll get you water.
I was telling the grandma about everything I did. Sister walked in.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if she could help. And I did the triangle trick.
Hi. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
That's awesome.
I told her to tap up.
That's awesome. Careful. Don't hurt people. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, here, I'll get you this one. No, do this one. Do this one. This one's safer. There you go. Good job. Yes, we can. We're gonna wait for everybody to come back. Okay, all right. All right, we're just gonna wait for the last student to come back and then we'll get started. So while we're waiting, let me show you guys, let me go over our drill again and see who all's got it down and who's still learning. Can I use you, Alex? Okay, so this trip that we've been doing, I'm gonna start sitting up here. What's the first thing I'm gonna do? Double wrist grab, double wrist grab. So hands on the wrist, grabbing right there. You can, for this grip, so a lot of times we do what's called monkey grip, where you keep your thumbs with your fingers. In this situation, when I grab his wrist, it's okay to wrap my thumbs around him too, okay? I wouldn't. You could. Actually, you could. That's okay too, but I kind of like to still grab like this on my double wrist grab. But you could, and you could switch 2 and 1, and that's strong too. Okay. All right, so what's next?
Roll back and put your feet on their hips.
Roll back, feet on the hips. Wonderful. Okay, what's next?
You switch your grips and you monkey grip their left leg.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Monkey grip the leg. Okay, so now what am I going to do? Switch my hips. Who said that? Excellent, excellent. That is, learning how to switch your hips is one of the most important things in jiu-jitsu. You're going to switch your hips in so many moves, you can't even believe it. Okay, so now I switch my hips. You see, so what I did when I switched my hips, for those of you that haven't seen this before and you're new, my belly button is facing the ceiling right now. When I switch my hips, my belly button is going to face the wall over there, okay? So that's what we mean when we say switch the hips. Now what's next? Who can tell me? What am I going to do with my feet?
Switch feet.
Switch feet. So this foot's going to come from this side hip to this side hip. And what's this foot going to do?
Go to the other ankle.
Go to the ground, to the other ankle right behind, okay? Now, how do I take them down?
You chop, kick, and pull.
Yep, I'm going to kick here, I'm going to pull here, and I'm going to chop here, all right? And when I do that, what's important that I got to remember?
You remain your grips on their leg and on their arm.
Yes, because I'm going to let their grips help to pull me up on top. So when I take them down, I want to get back on top. So I hold on to those grips and let it pull myself up. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I know he's back. Excellent. So now we can play our game. Okay. All right. So, okay, so let me explain the tag to everyone that hasn't been here before. So first off, you have to stay on the mats. Okay, stay on the mats. Don't go off the mats. Second thing is once you tag someone, you're out. So first, I'll be at first, and I'm going to tag somebody. And then let's say I tag Eli. Once I tag Eli, I'm going to go sit down on the black line. and then Eli's it. So Eli's going to run around. He's going to tag somebody. Let's say he tags Colin. He's going to go sit down with me on the black mats. Now, ordinarily, I say that knee tag is a good time to practice your rolling because listen up, we're learning how to roll not over our heads. This is wrong. We never roll over our heads in a sparring situation. We always roll over our shoulders. So some of you have been here long enough that we've practiced rolling over the shoulder. You can roll over the shoulder forwards. You can roll over the shoulders backwards. But what you never do is roll over your head, okay? You can do that in gym, but you can't do that in this class, okay? Yeah, you can do that in gymnastics, but in sparring, you never want to roll over your neck, okay? Shh. Okay, so listen up. So for those of you that have been learning how to roll and you're doing a good job rolling over your shoulders, when we play knee tag, you can roll over your shoulders. For those of you that haven't learned how to roll yet, I don't want you to try to roll because I don't want anybody getting hurt. Okay, we're going to start the knee tag. Here we go, Amit. Go. All right, Colin's it. You got him. Okay. Yeah, good job. All right, who's it? Who's it now? Fallon. Fallon, who'd you tag? Okay. Go get someone, Fallon. Don't hold the game up. Get someone. Yeah. Good job, Jackson. Cool, awesome. Good job sitting down. Okay. All right, Jackson, so you got to get Soren. Go get Soren. All right. Soren, you got to stay on the knees. I let him stand up because he's only 3. Okay, all right. Okay, let's line up. Good job. Okay, line back up. All right. Okay, so, all right. So watch closely. I'm going to teach you guys a technique. Okay, so this is going to be the technical part of our class where we learn something very technical. All right. Most of you in class, we'll see. I would like to. I think we'll get time to spar today. Yeah. Or controlled sparring. Okay, so listen up. So most of you are going to be able to talk me through this. For those of you that aren't going to be able to talk me through this, I'm going to run through it one time myself and give you an opportunity to participate. Okay? So can I use you again? Okay, so everybody quiet, and I'm going to talk through the first thing, and then I'm going to see who is paying attention. All right? Okay, so I'm going to start sitting in front of my opponent with my opponent standing up here. I'm going to reach out and do what I call a double wrist grab. So I'm going to take the hands, and I'm going to grab both wrists here. Now I'm going to roll back, and I'm going to put my feet on the hips. So I'm not going to try to put my feet up like that. I'm going to roll back and pull him to me, and then put my feet on the hips here. Next thing I do is switch my grips. My hand's going to come from here to here. Okay, hold on. My hand's going to come from here to here and then go down to here. So I'm going to go from both wrists to the wrist and the leg. Now I'm going to do what's called switching my hips. So right now my belly button's facing the ceiling. I want to change and have my belly button facing the mirror. Okay? Then we're going to change my feet. 1, 2. All right. Now all I have to do to take them down is pull, chop, and kick. I'm going to pull the leg, chop here, and kick here. Ready? Boom. And once they go down, you see I'm going to hold his wrists so that I come up on top. Okay? All right. Let's come back up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to baby step that a little bit. But since I have to go take him to the bathroom real quick, we're going to do a hacky sack round. Okay. Okay. So, Jackson, give me 1 second. I'll take you to the bathroom. Okay. Since I have to run him to the bathroom, Alex is going to be in charge for a minute, and we're going to play with hacky sacks. No, Fallon, I want you to play with the hacky sack like everybody else. Okay. All right, so listen up. We're going to organize this. So hold on to your hacky sack. Okay, stand in a circle. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. First off, I highly recommend playing with hacky sacks in your spare time because it's a great way to develop your coordination, your leg and arm dexterity, your focus, and your reflexes. So it's easy to keep one with you all the time, and you can always bust it out, and you start playing with it, and it starts to develop your reflexes, your coordination, and all of that, all right? So here's what we're gonna do. Just because I don't think any of you have played with this too much before. So if you're brand new at it, try to just bounce it off the knee and catch it. Bounce it off the knee and catch it. Oops. Bounce and catch, okay? And if you've been doing it a little bit longer and you want to try to make it a little more difficult for yourself, then you can try to do a little bit more, okay? All right. Okay, we're gonna go potty. We're gonna go potty. All right. Okay, so we'll be back. I want you guys to play with this, and Coach Alex is in charge until I get back. Here, hold on. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. This way, we're going this one. Come on, this one. Okay, come on, let's go. All right, good job. All right, keep going, Eli. Keep going. Kick, kick, kick. All right, no, we're gonna put them away now. We're gonna put them away now. Okay, let's go ahead and break with the hacky sacks. You can throw them all back in the bag. We had to go potty, okay?
I want to go.
You can play with one over here for a second, okay? And then come back to class. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and put them all back in the box. All back in the box.
I have no.
Parents, if you want a hacky sack, I have them with our logo for $10. Okay, go ahead and take a seat. Okay, you can play with that over there for a second, okay? And then come on the mats when you're ready. Okay, take a seat, Fallon. All right, let's see. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change things up a little bit because that move that I was showing is too advanced for the brand new kids today. So Fallon and Colin, I want you to come over here and just work that move back and forth. I want you to do 10 apiece, okay? So you do 10, take them down, get up on top, go to your mount. Remember how I told you to take the leg over to the right side? Okay, and then same thing, and then you do your 10, okay? Okay, for the rest of you guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have you do today, okay? So we're gonna have one partner just lay down on their back. Yeah, if you'll just lay down, yeah, thank you. We're gonna have one partner lay down on their back, and the other partner is gonna stand up. And what I want you to do is just put your hands on the knees, and I want you to practice walking to the side without crossing your feet. So there's a temptation when we go side to side to cross our feet. Whenever you cross your feet, you weaken your stance, okay? So what I want you to do is you notice how if I stand up and I put my hands on his knees, I don't have any pressure on his knees at all. But if I step back and I drop my hips a little bit, now I have some good pressure on his knees. And what I want you guys to do is practice stepping to the side without crossing your feet. You can just hop like this. Okay, that's all I want you to do. Okay, and then we're gonna switch. And so listen, I want you to do it until I say stop. Okay, so you're just gonna put your hands here on your partner's legs. You're gonna back up, drop your hips a little bit, and then hop, 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 hop. Okay, let me see, let me partner you guys up. So I'm gonna have you two work together, okay? You're gonna help me supervise. I'm gonna have you two work together, so Gabe and Soren. Okay, Eli and Edwin, I'm gonna put you two together. Eli, since you're a little advanced, I'm going to have you go first. So Colin and Fallon, you guys over here. Edwin, can I get you right here, please? Like maybe laying down right there. Okay, so just lay down and knees up. Good. Okay, so you're going to start here with your palms and back up your feet a little bit. Okay, now let me get these guys going. So yeah, just have them pause for a second right there. Okay, let's see. Which one of you have been doing this longer? I think you guys are about the same. So go ahead and Gabe, go ahead and just lay down on your back. You guys can start. You guys can start. Knees up like that, wide. Okay, you're gonna put your hands on his knees. Okay, and you're gonna back your hips up. So back your hips up wide. All right. Okay, so listen up. I'm gonna set a timer. When you guys hear the bell, Eli, when you hear the bell, I want you to start. Okay, just start your hops. Okay, Soren, when you hear the bell, start your hops, go side to side. I don't want you to stop until the bell goes off for the second time. Okay, so just keep going throughout the whole bell. And then once the bell goes off, then I'll organize you guys to switch. Okay? All right, here we go. Oh, good job, Jackson. You got the timer? Got the timer for me? Good work. Okay, let's see. We'll just do 1 minute with this. Perfect. Okay, when you hear this bell, you can go. Nice, Soren. Good. Other side. No. This is what you got to keep going side to side, side to side. Good. 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 Excellent. Keep going. Keep going. Nice, good, good. Keep the legs up, keep the legs up. Good job. Okay, just keep going, keep going. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Keep going. Try to drop your hips a little bit if you understand what I mean. Bring your legs farther behind you. Legs a little bit farther behind you and wider. Good job, Jackson. Come on. Yeah, you got it. You got it, buddy. Good, good. Keep going, keep going. Excellent. We got 7 seconds. Keep going. 7 more seconds. Nice, nice. Okay, and you guys can switch when you hear the bell too. However many you got, just go ahead and switch. Okay? All right. Okay, switch. Let the other person go. There you go. A little wider. Make your knees wide, Soren. Wider knees. Wider knees. Hold on, let me help you. Hold on, Jackson, hold on. So knees about shoulder width apart. About like right there. Okay, okay. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Try not to cross your feet. Yep. Good. Good, Gabe. Keep going all the way to the side. Yeah. Good, good. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Try to lower your hips too. It's all right. It's all right. That's good for today. Very good. There you go. There you go. Good job lowering your hips. Yeah, you did understand what I meant. Awesome. Yeah, even more. Even more. Bring your hips even more forward. 3 seconds. Keep going. Yeah, finish your last one, Fallon. Good. Good. Up and over. Good. Good. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and take a seat. Okay. All right. So, yeah, take a seat over here. Over there, please. Black line. All right. That's what the black line's for. Whenever I say take a seat, we're always going to go on the black line, okay? Unless I say make a circle. Okay. So now is going to be our opportunity to do a little bit of sparring. Okay, this is, we're going to do some controlled sparring, and this is an opportunity to use your imagination, your creativity, but we're not going to do any striking. So this is going to be a grappling type of sparring. There's going to be no hitting, no kicking, no punching, no biting, no scratching, no pulling hair, no none of that craziness, all right? So we're just going to try to, I'm going to give you a simple goal, and I want you to try to achieve your goal. Okay, so, yeah, I'll just have you lay down. Okay, so the person on top, let me have your close attention, please, because you're all going to be doing this in just a second. So the person on top is going to try to go from this position to this position where I have my knees on the ground and I'm going to put my hands on the ground too. Okay, so do you guys see that? I'm sitting on his waist. I have my knees on the ground and I have my hands on the ground here. Okay, so you're going to start here. You're going to start here and then you're going to try to figure out how to get, watch up here. Please don't look at the clock. Look at me. Let me unplug this. Okay. All right, pay close attention, please. So you're starting here, and then you've got to figure out how to go from here to here, okay? Now, the person on the bottom is going to try to stop you. They're going to try to keep you right where you are, and they're going to try to pull you into what I call your lock guard. I'll show you that in a second. So look at this. Now, I'm going to show you a couple ways you can do this. Sometimes, go ahead and just lay back down. Sometimes, you can just hop over the knees. Sometimes I can just go like this and sit and post. If my person on the bottom is not being very defensive and they don't really defend very well, then I can just hop right over. I can also step to the side. See, look, if I go to the side like we did before, then I can come down and hug them and I can step my leg over. Okay? I can do this on the other side too. Shh. I can do this on the other side too. I can hop this way and then try to come down and hug them, and then step my leg over, okay? So that'll work as well. The person on the bottom, so the person on the top has one goal. You've got to go from this position to this position. The person on the bottom is going to have one goal. They're going to try to take you, I'll switch with you. The person on the bottom is going to try to go from this position to this position. You got to wrap your legs around their waist and try to hug them. Hug them close to you like this. Okay? So if you're on the bottom, your goal is going to be to pull them here. Okay? If you're on the top, your goal is going to be to get to the mount. Okay. Is everybody ready for this? This is your opportunity to spar a little bit, test your muscles out a little bit. And you can, okay, and you can do it with me. Come on, I'll do it with you. Okay, okay. So same partners, same groups that we had before. Let's go. Let's go. Grab your partners. Grab your partners. Yep. Eli and Edwin, Soren and Gabe, Fallon and Colin. All right, get in your positions. Jackson, I'm going to do this with you. Okay.
Come more over here, please.
I'm backwards.
Whoa, you did a flip. Okay, get in position. So I'll have, let's see, Soren, I'll have you go down first. Okay, go down, and then we'll have you with the, and then knees up. Hands on the knees, good. Okay, you guys are starting there. Okay, I'm going to set the...
You want to get to the side or you want to get on top?
Okay.
So you're not going to let him, okay?
Okay, I'm going to set the timer. When you guys hear the bell, you can go. Okay, give me 1 second.
I do it.
Okay, hold on. You want to hit the button?
Hit the button.
Okay, awesome. Okay, that's it. That's it. You got it. You did it. Okay, when you hear the bell, you can go. I'll do it with you. Okay, let's do it. Yes. Good job. Good job, Jackson. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, I got mount. Okay, you got to get up. Get up over this way. Pull me in your guard. Pull me in the guard. Pull me in the guard. There you go. There you go. Kick me away. Kick me away. Oh, good job. Good job. I'm going to get to the side. I'm going to get to the side. Don't let me. Don't let me. Oh, no. I'm on top. Push me off. Push me off. Good, good, good. Hey, you two, keep going. Keep going. Yep. Keep going, Soren. Keep going, Gabe. You guys keep trying to get on top. Keep trying to get on top. Yep. Yeah. Keep working. Gabe, you got to try to get your legs around his waist. Both legs around the waist. So pull your leg out. There you go. Keep working. Keep working. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, go again, reset. Go again.
Yep, reset if you get there. Good, big wrestler. Good job, good job. Okay, time. So now we're gonna switch. We're gonna go, if you were on the bottom, you're gonna go on the top. If you're on the top, you're gonna go on the bottom. Okay, so you go bottom now, okay? All right, same thing, the bell's gonna go off. As soon as you hear that bell, you can go. Go. Okay, reset, Soren, let him try again. You got there. So that's you can call that one victory. You went real quick though, but okay, reset, go again. As soon as you get to, no. As soon as you get to the mount, you got to start back out here. Here, knees up, hands here. Okay, so you got to get to the mount again, and you got to stop him, Gabe. You got to stop him. Okay, ready? You got to try to hold his hands, and use your legs to keep him back, away from you. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, I'm coming, Jackson. I'm coming.
Okay, pass your leg.
Good, good. Try to get to mount, Gabe. Get to mount if you can.
There you go. Go to the side.
Here, Jackson. Go, 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 go.
Okay, go again.
Okay, back to the ground, you two. Back to the ground. Reset, reset, reset. Back down.
Okay, go.
Reset. Same thing. You got to let him try to get to the mount. Gabe, you got to stop him. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, that was time. Okay, break. All right, we're gonna just line up here real quick. Okay. All right. Shh. Just get quiet for a second. All right. Good job, everyone. We did a lot of stuff today. We're gonna do our stretches, and then we're gonna wrap the class up. Usually we will tear the mats down as a class, but I'm gonna spray them down and stick around today, so you guys don't have to help me tear the mats up. And make sure you all sign your cards at the end of class. Okay. Let's go ahead and circle up. So big circle, and we're gonna just sit on we're gonna go butterfly position. Butterfly with your legs. Big circle, big circle, big circle. So back up a little bit. Jackson, you want to sit here? You can sit here, you can back up. Okay, back up, back up. There you go, back up. All right. Okay, so here we're going to bring our feet together and try to open your knees wide. And then just lean forward a little bit. You can try to touch your head to your toes, but just lean forward some. All right. Okay. Sit up, Jackson. Sit up, please. Jackson, sit up. Okay, next drill. Or sorry, next stretch. So now we're going to bring our left leg in front of us, and your right leg's going to come behind you, and you're going to go down to your elbows. Yeah. Here, come over here.
Lay down.
Thank you, Alex.
If you put this leg right here, and then come over here.
Yes.
Touch your elbows on the ground.
Okay, now go ahead and raise up. We're going to raise up, and you're going to switch your legs. You're going to bring your other leg inside, and then you're going to bring your other leg behind you and come back down to your elbows. There you go.
Get up, please.
Less noise, please.
Put this leg right here. Like this one. And then this one, put it back here.
Yeah, and then rotate your hips over a little bit. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Yeah, square your hips up with the mat. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and sit back up. Sit up to seated position.
Is it 12 o'clock or no?
Yeah, it's just about. Okay, in the seated position, we're going to bring our left leg in and our right leg out. Touch your toes. Gabe, try to put your foot against your leg like mine. Yours is all the way through. Just bring it like that. Just bring it like that. There you go. Okay, good. All right. Okay, gonna switch positions. So switch your legs. Touch your toes. Good. All right. Okay, we're going to bring both legs out in front of us. Touch your toes. Okay, wonderful. All right, so now from here, we're going to just lay back. You're going to bring your left leg. You're going to bring your left leg over your right, like this. Like you're resting it on your knee. Good. Bring it over the other side of your knee. No, all right. Okay, all right, now you're going to grab your shin and pull it to your stomach.
I got this.
Good job, kiddo. You sure do.
Look at me. Look at me.
All right, switch your legs. Okay, we're gonna roll forward to cobra stretch. Good. Okay, try to make a nice circle, guys, not too close to each other. Spread out a little bit. You guys are crowding the circle. The circle keeps getting smaller. Soaring up on your hands. You see how I'm up on my hands and you're on your elbows? I'm up on my hands. There you go. There you go. All right, now we're gonna open our knees and we're gonna sit back on our feet and stretch your arms out in front of you. Okay, stretch your arms out to the left. Stretch your arms out to the right. Back to the center. All right. Okay, now we're going to go back to our back. Okay. All right. So watch me if you can. You're going to bring your leg over to one side and then your arm out to the other, and we're going to do a twist.
Twist other side. Twist the other side of west. I think your mommy. I'm trying to.
Shh, Jackson, quiet.
I'm going to sleep.
Quiet. Okay, switch sides. All right, back to the center. Okay, shake your lower back side to side, just gently. Okay, we're gonna sit up, and I want you guys to watch me do the first couple of these and then do some on your own, okay? So what I'm gonna do is try to rock backwards. So now look, if I make my arm go this way, you imagine there's a line with my arm this way and there's a line with my head going this way. I wanna try to touch my feet in between those lines. So here I'm gonna rock backwards, and I'm gonna bring my feet to touch over my shoulder. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go other side and bring my feet to touch over my shoulder. And I'm gonna come back, okay? We're just gonna do a few of these on our own. I'll show that one more time. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're just gonna do 3 or 4 on your own. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna raise up to standing. Okay, make circle, nice big circle, spread out a little bit, spread out. Spread out, Soren, back up, back up, back up more. Go to the perimeter of the mats, go to the perimeter, go to the outside of the mats. Okay, see, if we all make a big circle on the mats though, come on the mats, please, don't go off of the mats. So if we all make a nice big circle, then when we do these drills, we have room and space and we don't bump into each other. And we can see what we're doing, okay? When I ask you guys to make a circle and you all cluster up in the middle, it makes things feel very chaotic. So try to learn how to make a nice circle. When I say a nice circle, this is what I mean, all right? Okay, we're gonna bow to each other. Thank you for being a part of Snake Club MMA today. All right, great job. Make sure you sign your cards. Okay. I'm not gonna sign your card until you start doing all the drills. You have to do all the drills first, and then we're gonna start signing your card. But you gotta, right now you're just absorbing stuff. Once you start doing all the drills with us, then I'm gonna sign your card, okay? Okay. Huh? Yeah, you wanna sign your card? This should be, let me find my, okay. Yeah, so oh, cool, awesome, thanks. Here, oh, not that one. That's not one of the good ones. Let me give you one of the good ones. So these, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 10. And so they have our logo on it. The colors, let me explain it real quick, thank you. So the colors are green like the grass, blue like the sky, dark like the night, and gold like the sun. Those are the colors of our hacky sack. When you practice this, it's a good idea to start simple. Move, Colin. It's a good idea to start simple. Bounce it off your knee and catch it. Bounce it off your knee and catch it. Once you get good at bouncing it and catching it, then you can do more bounces. And the idea is to keep it in the air as long as you can. Whoops. But just play with it and play with it and play with it. And what it's going to do is it's going to make all your coordination so much better. Okay? All right, have fun with this. Don't just throw it and catch it. You got to bounce it and catch it. And then you got to see how many times you can bounce it to keep it in the air. Okay? All right. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, cool. Thanks. Well, thanks for having them in. Yeah, cool. Awesome. And you got a card in there for him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Did some of the cards might still be in here? Yeah. I'm starting to keep them in there now, but I didn't want to pull them all out because some people, I haven't seen in so long. So yeah. We'll just find his card and then we'll take it out of here, sign it, and put it in there. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dad.
My pleasure.
No. Would you like me to help?
I'm just gonna spray him down, so don't worry about it. Yeah, thank you. Oh shoot, I gotta turn this off.